Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
You're listening to TFG Fantasy Cricket.
What's up, everyone? Yes, I'm back on the show, and it's fantasy cricket. Don't mistake it for football. We'll take chances with me and Nikhil. We'll be keeping, switching and covering for each other. That's how we do it, right? And that's what we are for, hosts, as you say. Joining me, as usual, the fantasy pundit is here, Vivek Krishnan. What's up, Vivek?
Hello, Siju. Good to see you.
Yeah. And that's why I said I'll just keep coming to
Yeah,
say hello.
And she's the lucky charm. The more she talks on the show, the numbers also go up. So,
yeah,
yes.
on and off the field, by the way. Even on the field.
On the field, yes.
Well, moving on, let's not waste time, before the crowd, before the folks think we are just going to talk to each other. But let's, engage them as well. Here we are to talk about Quetta versus Islamabad.
Yeah.
That's taking place tonight at 9:30.
That's correct.
And PSL is going on. That's one of the matches. And it's crazy atmosphere, Vivek.
It's been great so far. Unfortunately, they have been marred with spot fixing, match fixing charges. A few arrests have already been made.
Okay.
Renowned names, and some of them have been questioned. And the sad part is that these Pakistani cricketers have been linked to an Indian bookie.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, regardless of where the match is happening, there is so much at stake. And these T20 leagues are very vulnerable.
Yeah.
And because Pakistan has a very rough history, they always get exploited. But we are not here to talk about all these things.
Let's talk about the on-field action.
Yes.
That's what our listeners will want
Certainly.
to know.
Yes.
And so, as we said, Quetta versus Islamabad. What is your take on that?
My take again, so you talk about spot fixing. There you have Sharjeel Khan.
Okay.
You have Khalid Latif. These two are a part of the Islamabad team. They have been banned, obviously, which means they can't play this match.
Okay.
So
just
the top
this
order,
match or the whole tournament?
I think the whole tournament is what we have heard. But you never know when these things can completely take a U-turn. But the fact of the matter is today they won't be playing. We don't know about tomorrow and day after. Suddenly you can, take off these charges.
It's a setback for the team?
It is, especially with Sharjeel, who has been going through a pretty decent run with the bat at the top of the order. And because of which now the whole batting order will change. Having said that, Sam Billings is likely to open with Dwayne Smith.
Okay.
The two are very explosive. They have done well in the league already. They have got used to the conditions. Then there is Brad Haddon, who might come at number 3. Misbah himself, the captain, who scored a 50 in the last game. So there is depth. There is some variety. No question about it. But these are the changes, obviously, you also have to make in your team.
Right.
And you talk about the opposition. There is Riley Rossouw, who has been a big surprise package. He left South Africa for the Kolpak deal. He's no longer he won't be playing for South Africa again. And many had doubts, including me, as to how he would go about in this competition, the kind of mental frame he would be in. But he surprised everybody. He has got 2 match-winning 50s. And I think Quetta are yet to lose a game, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
But in fantasy, these things hardly matter. And I think he has to be a part of your team. Luke Wright has been benched. This has been a big surprise of the tournament. Not played because he had a wonderful big bash. So you don't pick him. Don't take chances.
Okay.
Then the big name, Kevin Peterson,
Yeah.
will be a part of this team. He's got few low scores. But I don't
will
think
he
that
fire
will...
tonight?
You bank on great players, Siju, always. They might flop here and there, but eventually they come good. So you pick him as well. And interesting changes, Mohammad Nabi. So many people wrote to us about Mohammad Nabi's presence. Although he's there in the squad, what you need to understand is he's a part of the Afghanistan team. Afghanistan is playing Zimbabwe tomorrow in Zimbabwe. So he's not there in the UAE, he's there in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, for national team duty.
Yes, anybody who is thinking he can take the flight overnight, come to UAE, finish the match and then go back to Zimbabwe, that's not possible. It's not Delhi, Chennai. So that's not happening. Number 2, Bangladesh have finished the test match against India. And all their players are suddenly, they are free to play the Pakistan Super League.
Okay.
Mahmudullah, who was one of the better batsmen, is a part of the Quetta team. But the rule says you can play only 4 foreigners.
Okay.
He is capable of being the 4th foreigner. Will they play him? Won't they play him? All this is a big question mark. Our advice, don't pick him. He might play. He might
Yeah.
score runs. But why do you want to take a chance?
Risk, yeah.
When you have taken Riley Rousseau, when you have taken Kevin Peterson, and I think Teixeira Pereira is also in this squad, who has
Your
done
favorite
very
player?
well. Yeah, our favorite,
Yeah.
our team's favorite
Favorite
player, I
player.
should say. Yes. So, these are the things you need to keep track of. So I think it's going to be a pretty good match. I think today they're playing at Sharjah. The first week was played in Dubai.
Okay.
And the tournament now moves to Sharjah, and they might get back to Dubai given what has happened in Lahore. The final was supposed to be played there,
Okay.
but there was some unfortunate bomb blast.
Okay.
And now everybody is concerned. It could be a situation where the PSL finals is played only with Pakistan players.
Okay.
Because no foreign player would want to tour Pakistan, number one. And if that doesn't happen, they go back to Dubai and then everything comes back to normal. So
Right.
we are here to give you all these information so that you don't make these silly mistakes wherein it costs you big time.
How does the crowd and how is that going about? Like,
Oh, it's been a very, very, I think, warm response, I should say. First
Okay.
2 matches we
Okay.
saw, the stadium was fully packed and everybody was waiting. There were a lot of Asians, including Indians also.
Right.
And obviously for Pakistan, who have been deprived of cricket for a long time, it's great
Yeah.
for the expats. And in any case, a lot of Pakistanis can go from Lahore, Karachi to Dubai. That's not a big problem. So, considering all that, it was a fantastic turnout. And
Great.
the action, obviously, you talk so many great players in this
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
league. Although Indians are not allowed, you still have so many greats in
Yeah.
Brendan McCullum, you have Kevin Peterson, you
Shane
have
Watson.
Chris Gale, you
Yeah.
have Shane Watson, you have Kumar Sangakkara. All these are now suddenly Shakib Al Hasan is going to be a part of this team. So it's a mighty big plus. And we expect a very, very good match.
Okay.
Not too sure it's going to be a low scoring one like we saw in Dubai, the last match. That
Okay.
was obviously because of the wear and tear on the wicket. This wicket in Sharjah, smaller ground slightly, wicket is going to be fresh, so we expect some real fireworks from the batsman. And which brings me to the captain and vice captain.
yeah,
For the
I was
fantasy.
just looking at, you
Yes.
sent me the team and I was looking at, man,
Yeah.
it looks mouth-watering.
It certainly does.
Yeah, this team looks it's Shane Watson, Smith, Shafiq, Pereira, Ajmal and Peterson and Haddon. Wow.
And Haddon, yeah, you look at these names, they're all,
Yeah.
they're proven customers across
Exactly.
the world. Everybody knows them. And Shane Watson, we stick to him because he has been our match winner for many, many matches now. And vice captain, obviously, I think it was an interesting toss-up between Dwayne Smith and Sam Billings. Both might end up opening. But on form, and I think Billings you can rely on Billings a little bit more.
We've seen him in India as well,
We've
right?
seen him in India, so he's in good touch. And bowling again, I think this guy Hassan Khan has been a revelation. He picked up the man of the match on his debut.
Okay.
He's been bowling really well. So
Sweet.
we pick him along with Teixeira Pereira and on the bowling front.
Okay.
Why not Umar Gul and Anwar Ali? Because Umar Gul has been benched for 2 matches, so we don't take a chance. Anwar Ali has played, has picked up only 1 wicket. He hasn't
Okay.
bowled much.
Okay.
So that's why we are not picking these 2. Taimul Mills could get replaced. Mind you, Taimul Mills is an English seamer. And because there is one more foreigner spot available, if Muhammadullah slots in, Taimul Mills goes out. Or Luke Wright comes in, you can't play 5-6. So these are the permutations, combinations. We are presenting it to you and we have already given you a few possibilities. So
Yeah.
this is our team. So good
yeah,
luck.
I mean, yeah, exactly. For a non-fantasy player to look at it like me, I mean, Captain Shane Watson's
Yeah.
Vice Captain Sam Billings, that
Yes.
looks like a crazy team, which
Certainly
has
is.
everyone,
Yeah.
as you said, and the ones who've already shown their worth in PSL, and also globally we know why they are good and how good they are.
Yeah.
So, just to touch upon, how are the weather conditions look like?
Oh, well, it was a little warm initially, and then suddenly the conditions became a little extreme because humidity went up
Right.
and there was some drizzle.
Right.
So, ball became slippery.
Okay.
I think the first match, it was too cold and the spinners had very little purchase.
Right.
So, you can expect Sharjah this time of the year. I mean, you don't the conditions won't be extreme. That's all I can say.
Okay.
But like I said, the pitch is going to be fresh because not a lot of cricket has been played.
Right.
Number one. Number two, will the spinners come into play considering the smaller grounds? I think so, because the batsmen will go after them. And any miss hit, there is an opportunity for the spinners to cash in. So I think slow bowlers essentially, and that's how you build your team.
Yeah. Well, there you go, and that's all for today. And hope you enjoy the match tonight. Quetta versus Islamabad, 9:30 p.m. kickoff. And well, we know we've given you the team. If you've missed out on certain things, do not worry. Get onto our website ASAP, thefangarage.com. Now, Vivek also mentioned, if you remember, he also mentioned between about Afghanistan taking on Zimbabwe, and we will talk about that as well. And we will also have that on our website very soon. So all you have to do is keep an eye and your ears alert. Keep them all open, so you know when a new episode is out or when the column is out. And if you want to talk directly to us, ask your questions, continue to do that. Thank you for so much for sharing your thoughts and also showing us so much love and support. Critics also welcome. You can do that on Twitter. TFG Fantasy 11 is the Twitter handle. You can talk to Vivek directly, Krishnan Viv. We have a fantasy
That's
Facebook
correct.
page, Fantasy Pundit. You can also talk to Nikhil, who's on Twitter as 42Nikhil. Now, if you're listening to our show on YouTube, hit the like, share, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon so you get updates of our new episodes. Enjoy the match. You know what to look forward to tomorrow. Have a great day. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey man, just help me out, man. I need some podcast, man. I haven't had a fix in a week. Just need some.
Don't you worry about it. I got podcast galore for you, man. Just go to ivmpodcast.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna check it out.